Hi everybody, welcome to Tuesdays at 1. I'm Christy and today we are outside filming. It's a gorgeous day, so hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself. We're going to make the Twine Bee House, and it's really cool because I love to use recyclable material. So if you were able to pick up your kit, you're going to only need at your house the glue gun, the glue sticks, and a bottle or container that you can turn into to make the bee house. I'm using a 2-liter bottle because these are probably the easiest for most of you to have. I cut mine, I'd say a little bit more than halfway up, and I'm going to choose to keep the cap on mine, so when we wrap the twine around this will give it the nice finish. The bottom of it, you can either put cardboard. I have found a lid that I hope is going to be okay to make the bottom of it. You will have to actually supply that also because I'm not sure which container you're going to use. So cardboard, you could probably even use paper or cardstock if you needed to enclose that, but you will have to find something to enclose the container if you're using a 2-liter. I have actually provided some of this really pretty gingham. I love gingham in any color. So we're going to use that type of a ribbon in your kits. If I can get this open. Goodness. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I actually had to pause it really quickly because I couldn't let the bees out. That's actually funny. So anyway, here are the bees that I'm actually going to give you in the kit. They're actually bee thumbtacks. So I'm hoping to just be able to push it through with a little bit of glue, but they're actually really cute. I hope you guys get a good view of these. We got these off of Amazon. They come in a kit that I had trouble opening. Sorry. The inside, you'll see that it's actually a false hole inside the beehive. So we're going to use felt. I will provide you guys a piece of felt that you'll cut to your own desired size because, again, I don't know what kind of container you guys are going to be using. And last, you will have the twine. I prefer always, it seems like lately, the thicker twine. But if you don't have that, or if this is too hard to find, any of the twine is going to be fine. Just, again, take your time wrapping it around the bottle. So let's get your glue guns plugged in and we will start. You have to decide if you want to start at the top or the bottom. I think I'm going to go ahead and start mine at the top. And you want to take a small amount of glue from your glue gun and work in small doses, because if you put too much glue on, the glue on plastic tends to dry, and then when you try to attach the twine to it, it's going to dry before that happens. And then watch how much glue from the hot glue gun that you're going to put on the water bottle, or you could actually use a water bottle, but this is the 2-liter because it could possibly melt because the glue gun glue is pretty hot. So go ahead and start wrapping it, and we'll see how it looks here in a minute. Okay, so as you can see, I've covered up my cap, and I'm still going to go ahead and just keep going all the way around the bottle until I come all the way to the end. So you guys just keep wrapping, take your time, try to keep it straight. If you go around one area twice, it's fine. It's really hard to keep it straight just because you do have to kind of go down to make the next loop around. Just do your best with that. The smaller twine, you might have to go and then fill in the holes again. This is considered a medium twine, so just keep on wrapping. Okay, I'm about not even halfway through mine, and because of the edges are kind of rough, this is kind of getting stuck on my shirt and everything else, so I'm going to go ahead. The plastic lid that I thought I was going to go ahead and use, I'm not going to use because I tried to glue it on, and because it's not a perfect fit, it left one side where it was going to be really open, so when I go to wrap the twine around towards the end, it's not going to match up nice. So I'm choosing not to use the plastic lid, and I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of cardboard, just set it on here, trace it around old school style, and glue that on. And hopefully you guys are continuing to wrap it. This is the most time consuming part, and I am going to pause it because when I burn my finger, it's like an old snap moment. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll get back with you guys here in a minute. Keep on wrapping. Okay, so this is why I do my example with you guys, because it is a work in progress. I just said I was going to hot glue the bottom of this on, and I'm not. I just thought of, why not tape it? Because this glue, I cut it to the size. The cardboard wants to keep going inside the plastic bottle, and it's really getting frustrating. So I'm just simply going to take some tape, and you're not going to see this, so just tape it up, and voila, frustration done. So everybody needs a little bit less frustration, and this is going to do it for me. So however it works for you guys, feel free to let me know. You can email me, send me some completed projects at cduckworth@groveport.org. But so there, easy as that. So keep on wrapping, and hopefully you guys are going to figure out this the same as me, and we'll get to the next step here in a second. Okay, so I finally got mine actually completed all the way around, and as you can tell, you can't see the bottom. And oh, you know what, I should have put that on the inside. Oh well, no one's going to see the bottom, but this is mine, and the top of it's done. So the felt that you have, you just cut out a circle to whatever size you want, and figure out which way you want your front to be, and you're going to glue that on. So we're going to do that in a minute. And also take a piece of twine, and I want to attach it. Let's get it over here where you guys can see. I'm going to make it a little handle to the top, so you can either curl it up like I'm going to do on my end and stick it to both sides. If you wanted, this is completely personal choice, you can actually attach it before you start going around. I know I wanted mine on the outside, so that is what I'm going to do. So go ahead and take it. This won't take much glue to glue it on, and if you have a messed up side, that would probably be where you want to cover up a spot. Once you have it, you're going to go ahead and just hot glue it on, so that makes it look like it actually is a hole in there. You're going to take twine after that, and you're going to go around the outside so you won't see the edge. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so as you can see, from this side will probably be a better angle. I went ahead and just made the felt that you saw me glue on, and then I took the twine and put an outline of the glue right on the edge of where the felt meets the twine, so you don't see that edge anymore in any angle. So that's good. So just go around it with your glue gun, and you actually know what I realized, how many times you burn your finger with hot glue once you're taping. Otherwise, I really didn't realize how much I burn my fingers. So be careful with that. If you need to, once again, you can always put it on and go around it and press down with a pencil. Would probably be more wise than what I've been doing. So get that done, and then we're going to go ahead and attach the handle to both sides. And this part, you want to make sure it's lined up, so once it's hanging, the door will be straight. And then after that, we're going to tie our ribbon. If you want to knot it up on the side, that's up to you, depending on how long you want your strings to be for the top. And then I went ahead and have my bow already tied. If you have thicker, that would probably be, I don't know, probably more ideal, but it's up to you guys. It's all personal preference. So you can see you have the bow on there, you have that done, and last is going to be the bee. And I told you guys I was going to see about connecting it and pushing it through. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on it before I push it through so it will stay. And it did actually just push through quite nice. So there's the one bee. And then again, you guys can fill this up however much you want, but this is the craft today. And again, it is the Twine Beehive, and turned out really good. So we got to use some recycled material, and feel free to jazz it up how you guys want. Have fun creating and stay safe. See you next Tuesday. Bye.